Welcome, love beings. Welcome, twin flames. Welcome, starseeds. Welcome, Mom. My name is Melissa, and I will be your super groovy cosmic multidimensional tour guide today. I came today to bring messages from your divine counterpart to you. We're going to start with 3 different groups, 1, 2, and 3. 3 different groups, 1, 2, and 3. And I'm going to start with pulling a couple of cards for each group and bringing channeled messages. The first message is just taking my breath away. Whew. And it is joyous and amazing. And the first message is for group 1. We're going to start with group 1. In group 1, whether you are masculine or feminine, whether you know your counterpart or not, whether you have seen your counterpart in many years or not, or had any contact, what I'm getting is the message of the very best day of my life was when I recognized you and I saw your soul. I felt the love of all lifetimes wash through me. I recognized you. I have hated you a few times in between, as the twin flame journey, the divine counterpart journey is not always easy. No relationships are, but the best day of my life was when I met you and I looked into your eyes. So the card I'm pulling from Work Your Light deck for group 1 is Pillar of Light. Your vibration is rising. You are the oracle. Look at the balance, extreme balance, mirrored, mirror, and the 2 dolphins, energies, and the etheric light. It's almost like the wings are up here too. All in balance. And he or she is saying to you, the best day of my life was when I recognized you. And some of the days in between, just by feeling you inside of my heart, has given me everything, helped me open my heart in ways that I did not know I could. And I thank you. And I have always loved you and always chosen you. I'm going to pull a couple of cards, tarot cards for group 1. Something about green. I'm sorry I don't have enough to give you. I'm sorry I don't know what to say sometimes. I'm sorry I went backwards and went the other way. I'm sorry I stopped this. The best day of my life was when I recognized you. I saw you and I told my friend, like, that's her. That's him. That's him. That's her. And it never stopped all the years, all the days, all the minutes. And whoever this is, this higher self, twin flame, divine counterpart, is kind of nervous, like afraid to call, afraid to text, afraid because of what's happened in the past. But I have to tell you, group 1, that's all over and done and finished. And you can step forward to be who you really came here to be. So that's what I'm getting. I'm seeing 2 of Swords and Princess of Staves, which would be Wands. And then I've got 5 of Swords and what else? Queen of Staves. So there's a story in these. So we've got 2 of Swords, which would be thinking, overthinking, blinded. Group 1, your person was told many things by many people. Society told them to look the other way. I don't know what to choose. How do I do this? And they're coming out of that where their blindfold is coming off and realizing what has been done to them, what has been embedded, what blockages has been in their way. And the Princess of Staves, which would be Wands, which would be the Knight, is saying, I'm growing up a little bit. I'm starting to see I have passion for the direction that I want to go in. I just don't know how to get there. And I am exhausted with this 5 of Swords. I'm exhausted with how things went and how things went down. And I will not engage anymore in the BS, the pain, the ridiculousness the world gave us and what they told me, what they told you. And I am becoming more clear, and I have a big heart and I have a big passion and purpose. And I am so excited to step forward into this life and take your hand and That's with the Queen of Swords. Wands, staves, wands. Let's do one more little pull for group 1. Something about shoes. I noticed your shoes, and you have funny shoes, and I knew it was you. We're so opposite sometimes. I would never have chosen this on purpose, but our family lines are genetic pieces, family lines. We're so stupid. And there was no way I was going to get to you with these people over here on my side and those people on your side saying, no, you can't choose for yourself. And with those ideas, beliefs, and grasps that the people or the ideas around us had dissipating and falling away, being cleared, I'm going to ask for everything to be cleared that is no longer for your highest good, their highest good, my highest good, our highest good. It's brought back into balance the truth of, that's awesome. The Hierophant, which would be the 5. I'm going to be the change and rewrite the script or rewrite the marriage proposal or the business balance or whatever we're supposed to have with the old hierarchy, oligarchy, old dark rules no longer existing. So we get to write our reality script together. And for the generations that get to build in the new earth energy, we're going to write a script of love and purity and comfort and laughter and fun and peace and abundance and prosperity in this connection that has been delayed, stopped from the beginning of time, back to the beginning of time, back into balance, into order. The best day of my life was when I saw your eyes. The best days of my life were when your hand was in mine. Even when I was mad, even when I didn't know what to do or how to do it. And your voice nourishes my heart. And the last card I have for you is the Lovers, which is sometimes a Gemini card. The twins, Venus. So there's energy in that about learning what actual love is. None of us knew how to love at all. In fact, it was kind of gross and not even right in the past. And whoever this message is for, these twins are recognizing mental, emotional, spiritual, physical, sexual connection between souls. And it makes the whole experience of this physical reality worthwhile and livable, not in survival mode, but livable to choose. And they're saying, my heart is open so much more because of you. And I'm grateful that I got to love other people, my soulmates, my soul friends, my soul families, my parents, my children. I got to grow in those relationships. But it's time. You're always the one. Beautiful, group 1. Beautiful. Take a deep breath and ask for connection with our divine counterparts, our soul tribes, our soul families, wherever they are, whoever they are, in pure divine order, in pure divine light. On to group 2. I miss you. I live a fantasy life with you, where we travel together, where we get to wake up together, where it's not boring, but we could spend hundreds of hours together, just being together and blocking out the rest of the world. As I look into your heart, I look into your eyes on the bad days and the good days, I would choose you over everything. And I fantasize about this, where we can just lock ourselves in and we have enough to eat. We have this just right place to be. And I always get to see you all day, every day, get to work with you, get to share with you and just giggle with you and make fun of you and laugh with you and take care of the animals together and make food together and laugh at movies together. And it's almost like being in retirement with you, young and old. And yet every time we go out into the world, even though you don't know how to be overly affectionate, it's like, I want to hold your hand. So group 2, your person is saying, I always just admired and adored your free spirit and respected your boundaries and your limitlessness. And whether you are the masculine or feminine, just know that you recognize that in each other. And you've taught me so much. Group 2, your person doesn't know how to say things sometimes. Like the communication is not always easy. They want you to know that everything, they can say everything in the breath, in their breath, your breath, and watching you sleep is the best thing to them. And knowing that you'll come home and you'll always tell the truth. Your free spirit, your colorful ways is the best thing. And they love you so much. And your freedom together is imminent. So I'm going to choose a card from the Work Your Light deck for group 2. If there's anything that group 2, divine counterparts, soulmates, twin flames, loved ones can know from each other. Pleiades, double mission, channeling and uplifting humanity. So you're the healers. Some of you are the healers and the empaths. And some of the separation has been because you came here to help cleanse and clear humanity, help heal many. And you do that through your own relationships. And if this has been terrible and hard and separated, just know that the light of the universe, God, who adores you, will come through now in bigger and bigger ways as you step up in your awakenings and continue on this path. Connected with the light of God, the source connection that you have, you'll recognize how to uplift together and no longer hurt each other. They're saying, I'm hearing a message from your person saying, I'm sorry I hurt you and I hurt us. That will never happen again. The love I feel is almost like a smooth, like a waterfall of love. So I'm going to ask everything that's been blocking you and your love, your heart, your relationships, your connection. I'm going to ask the hand of God, the light of God, to sweep it away and clear it for you and realign you in that flow with you and your person and your people and your missions and your purposes, which are new now. So you have some new purposes and double missions that are not as gross and hard and scary or separate. And I'm going to pull a couple cards for group 2, see if there's anything else we can know. Very nice. Might have some air signs in this group. And thinkers. You're advanced thinkers. And there is justice and balance. I've got justice for you. Justice and balance where there seemed to be none for both of you. And it seemed like a mirror for each of you, like each of you have hurt each other, or the world was out of balance and judged both of you. It was actually often enough others, influences, meddling, interference, and those things will be cleared away, broken away from your energies, your mind, body, spirit, soul forms. I've got the 3 of Wands, 3 of Staves, and that is choosing your blessings, choosing the states of being that you hold in most priority, watching your ships come in. And I think someone's going to, like one of you is going to call each other or check in on each other if you are not in a relationship right now. So I've got, get this, wisdom. This is the number 2 card, which in regular decks would be the priestess. She knows stuff. The music of the universe moves through her. There's wisdom and knowledge of God that we could not access in the past that is going to come between, not come between you, but be connecting you in the flow with your person and your soul tribe. So group 2, this is spectacular. And good job on doing your boundaries. I think all of humanity has been learning how to do boundaries better. So this doesn't feel like a severe card. It feels like the Queen of Swords is a discerning, balanced person, a benevolent queen who is very wise and an old soul. And this will be just wise between you. Your flow is wise between you, and you respect each other in different ways than we could in the past. I super love this. This is a 6 of coins. It feels like laughter and fun and a restoration, rebooting of the groups of people that were around. And your person is saying, I'm sorry I chose these people over you, and I wouldn't let you in. I wouldn't let you have fun. I just kept you to the side. You weren't part of the gang, the group. And I have changed choice of gang and group. It's you, and we can choose anybody to talk to. We can travel across this earth. I miss you so much, and I am so thankful to know you and to feel you. And as I go to sleep, I always smell you and feel you close to me, even if we're nowhere close. I think a lot of these group 2 beings, love beings, are in separation, whether it's soul tribe, soul family, twin flames, divine counterparts of some kind. But please know that that inside knowing is very much prominent and pertinent in the days to come. So just know if you feel a little hug, love, and you can ask for dreams and a little bit of telepathy from your soul tribe, soul families. If you've been feeling very alone and like you don't belong, you are always chosen. He or she wants you to know that they couldn't believe someone like you could love them. And in the mirror, I know you couldn't believe that someone like them was just so perfect for you, even if on the outside, it didn't seem to be, loved you. And they've changed since you've seen them last, and you have changed since they've seen you last. And know that it's safe to trust when it's time. Your divine timing is always in order, and your wisdom is coming in. Knowledge, wisdom. It's like an initiation to your next levels of higher frequency. Bring me a higher love. Your loved ones are saying, your counterparts, your soulmates, your starseed twin flames are saying, I've got you. I see you. And listen for me. It's like new signatures of love. And all the old is past. Now we're coming into balance. You opened my heart. I feel this so strongly. Your person, male or female, is saying, you opened my heart like I've never known. And it was scary and it was hard for part of it, but the love, I've never felt love like this. I've never been able to receive love like this. I've never been able to give love like this. This is what it's all about. It's time. It's beautiful. It feels like a flowing, smooth flow. Your person loves you. Your people love you. You're not alone. Thank you so much, Group 2. And I ask again for the hand of God, the light of God, the breath of God to sweep away anything that is lower energies, vibes, frequencies, wounds, traumas, and sweep that away and clear it for us and align you with your true person or persons, your soul tribe, your divine counterpart, whatever is best, and only pure divine love, pure divine light, and pure divine order. So Group 3, start in with you now. I think we've got some artists in this group, like real quick, witty thinkers, artists, and very advanced old souls from the very beginning. So your person, Group 3, the first message I'm receiving from your person for you is that second chances. We skated through that horrifying dark ages time, and we can flip it off in the rearview mirror, all the dark things that have happened in the different lifetimes. And this is funny to me. It's almost like I'm on my bad motor scooter and I'm going to come ride through all the timelines that we were separated, got killed in, lied to each other, got super separated from, died in. Bad stuff happened. So I'm on my bad motor scooter and I'm going to ride the little radar love coming to you. This is making me laugh so much. And I'm going to come grab you by the hand and we're going to jump on the horse. We're going to jump on the bad motor scooter and clear all of the timelines that have ever been to the beginning of time and back so that we can stand next to each other. Will you marry me? Will you marry me? We don't have to be traditional. We don't have to be like anyone else, but it was always you. And will you marry me from the beginning of time? Come back home with me. That's the message I'm getting. It's almost like you're going to grab each other's hands. If we could go through, if it was like a movie, right? And we could go through any timeline or a past life or experience that you've had in this lifetime. So like if you've been abused or left behind, or you lost your job that one time, or you yelled and screamed, or at one time you were on drugs for 5 years, we're going to go scoot right through all of that. And that one time in the castle when I was the stable person and you were royalty and that would never work. And they killed me and they shunned you on that one lifetime. And that war came and then another war came in that other lifetime. So I'm seeing someone like on a giant motorcycle. Okay, that's okay then. Second chances. So we go erase all of the darkness and distortion through any timeline. And we go to the beginning of time of creation. Ding. And we both walk back through and we erase any negativities, darknesses, or stupid, gross, disgusting, lower energies. And will you marry me forever and ever? Shall we be together? And it doesn't have to be traditional like our old mindsets of human beings, humanity's old mindsets have to have. But it'll just be that we are one and you just are a little bit flashy and colorful sometimes. And so be it. You stand in front of me and put on your lipstick. If you're the woman, if he's talking to you, put on your lipstick or pull your hair up or put on your rings. Or if it's the opposite, if it's the men, then you belt out whatever you want to say, like go to the mountain in the top of the morning and take a deep breath in and be strong and just know the strength and courage and balance of the benevolent warriors are in this group 3. Will you marry me? It has always been you. I'm sorry about what I said. It's like almost like this group 3 had went way off the deep end a few times. And lost each other, lost it. So there's more dramatic people. Sometimes they're creative, dramatic people, a little Zsa, a little Charlie Sheen going on in this group. And I'm laughing because that's the get on my bad motor scooter and ride. And then we got like Radar Love and then Lunatic Fringe all coming in. So those are all pieces of different songs, but it's a little rock and roll. And please know that you are loved. So I'm going to pull a card from the Work Your Light deck. If there's anything for group 3 that we can know for the divine counterparts, the loved ones, the loved beings. This is a blast. I'm going to do this more often. Deep replenishment. Y'all been running 100 miles an hour, maybe doing a few things that we were supposed to do in different lifetimes. This has been exhausting. So deep replenishment and balancing of that moon energy, which was either off kilter, not true, mysterious, is going to come to light in a gentle, good way. So anything that's happened to you, like lying, cheating, steal, if you got divorced 40 times or everyone left you, it's almost like whatever was meant to be is hidden in this little sliver of the moon and it will shine in with the light, is what I'm getting. Retreat, rest, be held. Your person wants to hold you and wants to help you heal your heart in a super awesome, beautiful way that's just right for you. Like you can't go wrong. If you need them to bring you some hot chocolate and rub your toes and your feet and give you kisses, and that's what it'll be. If you need to go for walks and scream at God in the skies and talk to the universe, that's what it'll be, hand in hand. And apparently on a motorcycle, or at least a cool car, or a magic carpet, or, a chariot, something like that. Will you marry me? Like, this is intense. Like, are you ready? I'm hearing some yeses in the background. Pulled this card a little while ago. There's tradition, which would sometimes be marriage. That tradition card is the Hierophant, the 5, change. And you get to write this script, this movie, how you want your life, your homestead, your reality to be. I feel like some of you will be super homebodies and some of you will bounce around and not care if you have money. It feels like one person out of this number 3 group has a little bit of money or money sense, business sense, and you're going to help them rebuild that if it's been broken down or if others try to take it. And you're going to rebuild together, like whatever you want to do. If you love corn dogs and you want to sell corn dogs for income, that's what you're going to do. And it feels like one of you is good at this part and the other is good at this part of life. And so you pull it together in really beautiful ways. You both have strong personalities. This is personality central. I'm hearing I saw the sign. I saw the sign in you. So your person is saying, I see patterns or even geometrical signs, signals when I close my eyes sometimes, and I'm clearing away the demons, the shadows, the darkness in me, and I see the light. And every time it's you, no matter what shape it is, no matter what I see inside, it's you. I'm coming home. They have a gift for you too. So there's a blessing and a gift. I've got temperance. Wait a minute. Oh, it's temptation. It's the devil card. Fortune, 2 of Pentacles, Prince of Cups, 9. Nice. So I got temptation from the devil part, the lowest painful temptation to go the other way, to choose the wrong person, to hurt each other. That's happened in the past. That was part of the past lives, things like that, to sacrifice you and leave you behind for, I don't know, cash, for someone else, for fame, fortune, for whatever it is. I'm feeling like leather belts and like, this is rock stars going on here. Rock star seeds. But you're going to hear from your person, or you're going to hear God. God's going to yell at you if you haven't been listening. But your person, you're going to hear their voice, even if they're not with you, haven't met them yet, or you haven't been with them for years. You're going to hear them inside. So there's communication, connection, accidental, on purpose, all kinds of stuff going on. And it feels like the Wheel of Fortune is here. And if it has felt so long, so hard, so many years, so hard, feels like some of you have gone through the hardest cycles. And it feels like some of you can expect for your whole life to change and to meet your person finally, or go back to that person that you met when you were 20, whatever that means. And to recognize your Wheel of Fortune, all the karmic things, all of the past cycles, all of the heavy shadow work that you've been working on, generations, the cycle is turning. Those no longer exist. You get to walk toward each other in big, bold, beautiful ways. Will you marry me? I have the 2 of coins here, 2 of Pentacles, and Prince of Cups. And I always like the Prince of Cups because sometimes he's like, hi, I like you. Which, you know, if you're a lady then, or a man, we've all heard that before. Hi, I like you. Can I come sit by you? Do you want me to break out into Meatloaf singing? But it feels like you've had a choice and everyone's chosen the wrong choice first. And you're coming back into the balance, and you can have everything. You don't have to have just a career, or you can have a marriage, a family, career, successes and abundance and whatever, artistic and creativity. And this is a genuine offer. Will you marry me? Sit by me. I will never leave you. I will never look at another. I will never tell you a lie. Let's make this fun and not boring, not distorted, not like anyone else. Welcome. And then I've got the 9 of Cups, which would be the sweet spot card. And look at all those cups are filled, and there's a rainbow filling all the cups with all the layers of the rainbow frequencies, the higher frequencies, and all her wishes are coming true. All the prayers she said, all the work she's done. Restoration, coming into balance. And it's not a disjointed, jagged, bouncy energy. It's just a strong, intense, wise, true energy. And she or he is saying to you now, I can see the fire in you. I see the beauty in you. I want to walk with you. And it's almost like I want our voices to be together. And I wrote you a poem, or I wrote something for you. I wrote you a letter. I wrote you a song. I wrote something for you. I painted a picture for you. So please know that your person, male and female, have a gift for you, something that they've been holding on to, that they thought that they probably would never share with you, whether it's a poem, a song, it's a picture, it's a photograph, it's a word. And they're saying, we don't need a safe word anymore. I'm ready. Second chances. Take a rest and just know that that beautiful sunshine, the light coming in, will open up that field for you that's like in the movies where they're running across the field of flowers to finally see each other. And there's a couple movies like where they time jump and they can't find each other for a minute, and then they're back, and they can't. Just know that this is what's been happening. what it felt like for both of you, for your soul tribe. It's been dismantled and jagged. And please know that those days are over. It's like spring flowers, and the time machine button is not wonky anymore. Like the batteries didn't run out and the words least accidents steal the time machine or anything like that. It's you're on and you are here from the beginning of time. You are part of the Manifestor Creator Group. Many of you are very well alerted starseeds. So congratulations on your nuptials, which you will make up for each other just right for you. And congratulations as you have grandchildren, many of you, and other kids that you do not have to have come out of your body, that you will help come into, it's almost like warrior balance. These are the kings and queens of the starseeds right here. Some of them, your hearts will heal together. Heed the song inside. I love you. Will you marry me? I've always loved you. I've always loved you to the beginning of time and back. All throughout this life, will you marry me? Come home. I'm asking if there's anything else. I thank you all so much. If you would like a reading, the information is at the box below. And I thank you for all the likes and the shares and the subscribes and questions. You're welcome to ask questions, or if there's any type of reading that you would like, you can let me know. But I thank you all. And I'm honored to be able to have walked with you today in these sessions. Thank you. Many blessings. I'll see you soon. And congratulations, divine counterparts, loved ones, soul family, starseeds, twin flames. Mwah.